So I made a video a little while back talking about the best year 2 shaders that I have for my Warlock. Now my Warlock is my main, and the reason why I made the video based on that is because my Warlock has a lot of different variety of armors. I pretty much just have my Hunter and my Titan for content in terms of exotic drops and exotic armors, etc, etc. So I don't have as many pieces of armor for them, but you guys went crazy in the comments and you wanted this video for the Hunters and the Titans. Today's video is the Hunter. So let's get into my top 5 shaders from year 2 that I use on my Hunter. Now I only ever use this shader when I play with my Graviton forfeit, because I feel like the light blues and dark purples of the shader really mix well with the bright pink that the Graviton forfeit emits from its helmet. So I really love this because it's a very unique looking shader in my opinion, and if you have the right class item, the cloak, you do look amazing. And I use the Varix one from the Prison of Elders, or the Challenge of Elders, and I think it looks pretty cool all together with this shader. This shader is available from the Crucible playlist, so you get it from there. Next up we have Bone Marrow, and you obviously get this from the Raid. It's the Raid shader, and I feel it goes really well with Hunters and the way their armors are set out in terms of the chest plate being at the very top, and the Bone Marrow reddish colour is across the stomach area, and that kind of matches up with the shoulder pads and the arms too. I really like this shader alongside the Varix Prison of Elders Reputation class armor that is black and red. Previously we just saw the black and light blue, and I feel like this actual class item goes much better with this shader. I use this occasionally, not too much, but it definitely is one of the more favourable shaders that I have used with my Hunter. Next up we have Shimmer. Now Shimmer is the SRL shader, and it's a light blue, illuminous blue and black shader, and I feel it goes really well with the Scion Flayer's cloak for the Arc Flayer. And I love this shader. I love how bright the blue legs are, and everything else is pretty much black with a little bit of highlights of white here and there. But I've just loved this shader. It's one of my favorites to use, especially in Crucible, because you just see these pair of blue legs running through and everything else is a darker color, so people must be like, what, just ran by me? But I just love this shader. Next we have Mostly Cloudy, which is a Vanguard Strike reward for this shader, and this is a kind of like a silver and white shader with only the belt buckle of the Hunter, or like the thing that wraps around the waist, being dark blue. I again mix this with the Arc Flayer cloak because I feel like that just goes well with this grey and silver looking shiny shader. You know, it's one of those ones that I use occasionally, but it's not one of my favorites. It's just in my top 5 of the shaders that I use from year 2 on my Hunter. And last but not least, we have Feud Unfading. Now if you saw my Warlock video, you would have known that this shader was in that video too. Black and red are my favorite colors. It's all I ever wear. If you watch any of my videos, I'm usually wearing a red t-shirt because red is just an incredible color, and I love this black and red shader. It's a shame that for the Hunter the boots are white, but you know, I can get past that because the shader is just badass on this Hunter. And mixing it with the cloak that we saw earlier, the black and red one from Varix, it just goes absolutely perfectly. So those are my top 5 shaders from year 2 that I like to use on my Hunter. Let me know down below in the comment section what shaders you use on your Hunter. They don't have to necessarily be from year 2, but that is what this video topic is about, is just specifically the year 2 shaders. So hit the comments hard. I have been easy now, and you guys have been awesome. And what would be awesome is if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and of course that like button. You help me out so much with your support. I love you all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.